happy with the first blood they're giving up on Insania. He gets off a Decay, hoping to stop Laurel from claiming the first blood, but good body blocking will ensure they get it nonetheless. Laurel claims first blood, and he's already off to a great start.
Spear missed.
Oh no, Zai will claim it anyway with the God's Rebuke though.
All right, a little misstep in the early game, but it does not matter here as first, well, you're going to run down towers and just snowball this game. I also don't think it's been something Team Spirit have done a lot this tournament as they're trying to get out of this tombstone range, and Mira's going to try and trade. He will not even get it as Mickey denies it.
It gets the deny, gets the kill, both in one swift move.
I think it's going to be the setup for this series. Like, I think Liquid are going to pull ahead in lanes. Almost 9 times out of 10 against Spirit because of how they draft and how they prefer to play.
Spirit lands into the blast off and boom, he's gone. But Yatoro will turn around and try and get some damage, but highly unlikely he would ever do enough to bring down Zai. This is going to be a continual problem. So, sorry, say again why you think Liquid's always going to walk away with the lane advantage?
Okay. For this?
They might, with the blood grenade slowing him down. Nisha is more than willing to take these tower shots if they can land one last mine.
Damn.
Not even needed. Boxy is the one to claim the last hit.
That is not a kill I thought they would complete on.
Oh, Tombstone going to be dropped here in the bottom lane. Liquid's just non-stop action in all of these lanes, making moves constantly to try and get kills.
Very clutch, especially when you have Static Storm to throw in on top of it.
Oh, he got the Dragon Form off that last creep that dies, immediately puts it to use, trying to stop the gank from Mira and kill him instead. So now, a little bit of momentum. You kill that threatening Miposhka. Yeah, the spear just go. The Tombstone's going to be dropped. A lot of these last hits will be claimed, and maybe even the kill on Collapse. He went for one last round of axes. They do manage to get the Lion, but it looks like Collapse is going to be able to TP away successfully after all the stuns have been used. Still, though, a big win for Liquid.
So these types of things could be really nice.
Nice arena, barely catching the Disruptor on the edge of it. Will be Miposhka dying, but he does bail out Laurel, who was being chased down there. Laurel he's getting very close to his boots of travel, so very important he doesn't get that delayed any further.
And the Ancient clearing is just for Collapse, as well as boots of travel for Laurel. So this is also what you can play for if you're Spirit, some pickoffs on the map with the Beast someone's pushing in and the Bat botsing into those pickoff attempts. If you can get now. It's kind of a tough move for Zai to read, honestly. I'm unsurprised he's getting caught here. It's just a question of do they have the
Spear
damage.
Away, does manage to pin it, but he's in trouble. Now he can throw out an arena to keep the Bat Rider back. In fact, they're even going to give up on the kill because the rotation from Mickey was there. So despite the, I guess, Liquid, they moved the Dragonite to bottom, but he still had his TP up. Insania went through the gate, so even though they were grouped up bottom lane, gets over the flames there of Laurel and catches Miposhka.
Speared him out of the Breathe Fire as Zai says, no KS for you, that's my kill, thank you. I respect that. 6-0 and 0 for the Mars already.
But the fact that their supports can do nothing against these illusions has got to be a cause for concern.
And they're getting fed up, so they're just going to move everybody top with the DK and look for the Bat Rider, and they should get him here. No saving Laurel.
Before he can get his BKB, which was closing in soon. They turn around and get the kill on Boxy. However, that does mean they're within striking distance now. Nisha, 4 more seconds till his blink is back up. They can look for another kill.
And Mickey in the back is going to get the TP cancel.
Yeah, he does. He gets it on Collapse, and Nisha is able to stun up Miposhka. Goes for a TP out while Collapse is going to be run down. So the support gets out, but the core gets caught, and so does his Helm of the Overlord.
Dragon on Dragon.
Great aggressive positioning there from Mickey. Didn't expect it to be over.
Which is probably something this team always believes, to be honest, regardless of the heroes. But it will be put to the test here as... I mean, the scaling on Liquid is not going to be anything they're, at least in that sense, or with a capability to outplay Liquid is better, which is probably something this team always believes, to be honest, regardless of the heroes. But it will be put to the test here as, I mean, the scaling on Liquid is not going to be anything they're going to roll over here. All three. We'll see him here.
Oh, this would relieve so much pressure if they could actually kill him. They're going to go for it. BKB goes off. Zai holding on to his spear. He's going to wait out a bit of the song to make sure he can't just song TP out. He's going to go for it now. Benicia, of course, is there. That's why Zai finally let loose the spear. And all of a sudden, sigh of relief probably from Liquid. They're like, okay, we are losing our tier 3s. We're losing so much map control, but we've got 45 seconds to be able to claim something back.
Team Spirit need to find a trade. They need to find some sort of pressure.
Land a really nice double impale. Now, he does get off the Dragon form. This is a Black Dragon, by the way, so he's got that magic resistance. He's not an easy kill. And with Zai showing up with the arena, they'll catch one. Song used by Yatoro. They chill out on the high ground, not letting Team Spirit set up for that Static Storm with the Aghanim Scepter. Stun onto the wrong one. Yatoro gets away with his real hero as the illusions are going to be stuck here in the muck and mire. That is Scotty plus Black Dragon. That is a lot of slow. That is gross. You get hit by both of those, you're moving around 100 movement speed.
It's only going to get better with the Manta on the Dragonite that will eventually come out here.
Yeah.
And Zai has just been very decisive with these BKBs. Knows if he does not commit it, he gets stuck in the song for Team Spirit.
Yeah, what, have they gotten a little bit of bad luck on the shards? The last one went to Zai, yeah.
And they got Zai and Boxy here.
Which, I mean, it's not the worst shard, for sure.
Ooh, look at this aggressive go.
A little bit of poke on a Medusa, but again, Zai able to respond with the arena. Missed the spear, but they got the stun. Nisha gets there in time, hits the Dragon Tail stun, all important. They get the kill on Yatoro once again.
Position to find a lasso, jump onto the save here.
Wow, heavy commitment, man. Static Storm, Primal Roar. Liquid, are they going to go through without this one? Nisha doesn't get his anything off.
I mean, they got to
force it now, but they are going to lose something significant for it. All they got was a tier 3. Meanwhile, Zai, oh, he doesn't quite catch him inside of the arena. Meanwhile, the initiation, the push out from Team Spirit, whatever they can get, they're happy with here, and it's going to be Boxy.
Once more, Liquid getting pulled and pried apart, and Spirit take advantage.
His clutchness is what got them to this position in the first place. He got the initiation on his eye. A beautiful setup with the Bloodthorn, though. It is a little bit hard with Bulwark, but thankfully the Primal Roar will chain the disable and get him out there. Meanwhile, jump in immediately from Nisha as he spotted the real Naga Siren. They want to get that damage onto him, but they just can't. Gets off another mirror image thanks to the Static Storm, disrupting things incredibly. Nisha is very tanky, though. Very hard for Team Spirit to focus on. He gets off BKB, turns around onto Laurel, chaining the stun. No, got off the BKB. Laurel able to fly himself away. The song goes out.
Wants to reset.
Can he? No! He's gonna be caught by Zai. Last second of the BKB gets off Arena Spear. Yatoro, his song is gonna end, and he's gonna be forced into a fight with a buyback coming out from Zai. Can they actually win this fight? Boxy, oh, he gets a force tap away. Meanwhile, Yatoro is dying quick and fast, and nothing Team Spirit can do about it. They're gonna lose this Naga Siren. They're gonna lose even more as Laurel's gonna be chased down as well with the Scotties, the slows. Oh, the slows. There's so much of it. Nisha's gonna be able to catch the Disruptor as well. 3 dead. It did cost Zai his buyback, and it did in 5 seconds.
They got the start on the Mars as he was looking for Mira.
They're going for the Megas. Oh! Misha gets jumped by Nisha. They get a Dragon Tail, but miss out on the spear. Zai, an awkward miss.
Oh, he got 2
now,
cores.
He's caught so many cores. 2 cores inside the Static Storm.
This has to be it for Spirit.
Zai doesn't have buyback. Remember, Nisha, he needs to get off his BKB, but there it is. The grab on like bails out Zai, and he gets off the song. There's no setup, really. Maybe 2 heroes on the side here. The Medusa and the Mars. Both going to be inside it. Who are they going to focus here? Oh no, with Yatoro stunned up immediately by Nisha, that's going to cause a lot of problems as Zai is able to get off his BKB. He gets off the arena, and now they're stuck in a pit of hell, and that is GG. Game 1. Bro, good juking will keep the healing salve alive for a decent amount of time, but may still die as he's going to be chased down all the way. Boxy claims the first blood, and unfortunately the Enchantress just a bit late to the party, and the lanes continue to be a problem now for Team Spirit as Mira being aggressively chased down. Hop down, Mickey gets Hex, but he should be able to get that swipe with the extra range that Monkey King. And he's already put him to use here. In fact, they're going to try and go on Miposhka. He gets the Lotus, yes. Is it going to cost him his life, though? Fight at top lane as well. Mira looks like he's going to be dying as I lines up a really nice Earth Spike, but eventually he does fall.
Very tough to beat this Undying. I've not seen many games people where this hero shines. And mid just pretty much as good as you're going to get against Nisha here.
So Lifesteal going to be able to outdo it here. Oh, the magic wand pops, but Yatoro gets the kill anyway.
Did not expect that kill. That's a huge swing in XP for Yatoro as he strikes back. Coil is up here. You have the follow-up damage to commit.
Blood Grenade going to be able to slow him down. The Coil and the Tombstone both being used, but just
a very powerful item in this game. It's going to determine a lot how much Team Spirit can get done with Collapse's net worth here. It's not an item that's easy for Liquid to deal with outside of a good Tombstone fight. They're going to try and burst Insania.
Boxy lands a blast off. Can they get the follow-up here? Laurel can have our Tarb time. Yeah, they just too much. He committed there. He jumped to his orb, used the Waning Rift, so much of his mobility out the window. Liquid are able to get a big response. Now trying to slow down Miposhka. Look at this. Zai actually came all the way over from that bottom lane, and they're going to try and take this mid.
Now invade Liquid side of the map. Find the Leshrac in the river.
Trying to get a haste rune, but once again, Team Spirit have better control over the power routes. Now, there is a zombie apocalypse going on here. The Broodmother shows up as well. Oh, bound the strike into the stun for the blast off.
Didn't get
Laurel,
the
he does have an orb, but he does not have enough to escape with as many heroes as they can. TP away from everybody else except for Laurel, who is going to be slowed down here. He's got a waiting rift, jumps over the side. He grabbed the Aegis, so he might die twice here. Let's see if they can get the setup here. Do they have the stun land on time? Laurel gets off the orb, gonna jump over, but the Bound the Strike will follow him as soon as he jumps to that rest of Liquid. They'll catch him a Poshka.
That was pretty damn free. Gotta remember, this is still daytime too, not really that benefit. See you later. Nice leap down, Mickey.
Juke them all, nerds. It is another Desolator charge again. Mickey, he wasn't really stopped at all.
On the TP,
There's
everybody's
so many
here.
Liquid heroes around. This is going to be a little bit scary. They get him inside the Tombstone. Utoro's going to use his Shadow Dance to try and clear through that Tombstone, but Nisha now pops out with a Bloodstone. He's going to get some big heals. In fact, they blast off, landed onto Utoro. He's working with the Depth Shrouds, but it eventually is going to run out. The Coil, they're just going to have to get away from this in the time that they can. It's just not long enough. They go back in for the kill on Nisha, and Nisha will take out. Thankfully, the poison damage there, Laurel was able to deliver it, gets that kill. Is he going to get away? Another Scythe Device is up in a second.
They're kiting him
It's
out.
actually Liquid that need to get away from this engagement now.
Yotaro was
Zai's
healed.
left alone. Yotaro is healed back up, and he's ready to go. BKB tried to go for the Scythe onto Laurel and get that kill. It doesn't last. The Pounce, it's not going to be able to catch Zai just yet. Does he have another one coming up? Can he land this one? He does land it. Mickey's here, though. They turn around. Oh, Zai does die. Mickey's going to go for the kill on Laurel. A one-for-one trade-off. Yotaro trying to get away, out of sight, out of mind. If he can do it, the nighttime vision might just help him do so. He
might
jukes
fight
back
this.
the other direction. Got to be careful with that lifesteal, though. Can't fight Mickey.
He
A
does have
blast
an ult
off.
backup.
Doesn't land.
I think he's
Heals
gonna
the
turn,
fight.
man.
Yeah, I mean, he's got
This
some
is
serious
Yotaro.
charges, man. He has got so many stats stolen, and he's getting even more off of Insania. 38 stacks of Instant Shift.
The dream fight for Yotaro. He goes and uses an ult to take out the Tombstone, uses the Depth Shroud to get back out of the Wukong. They're all coiled. That coil was amazing by Laurel, by the way, because
Yes.
it stalled them all up.
Punished, I think, by the Scythe of Ice.
It's hard, too. I mean, it's just hard to get this Scythe on Yotaro. Might not see him for half the fight. Just gonna lead with the coil. No BKB on the
Trying to
monkey.
get out the Wukong's command with no BKB. He's going to be blown up by the magic damage. Great jump from Team Spirit. Insania tries to hide inside of his own Tombstone, but once again, the Slork can just stick to it. Hey, look at the shots coming in.
Impetuses.
This Impetus is brought Zyle to his knees. He had to just run away to the fountain. Now that gives Team Spirit. All of a sudden, it's 32 minutes in. They're going high ground with this Aegis.
It's not a huge lead, but they have hit all the items they need to take these fights right now. And there's no answer on the side of Liquid for the Slark forcing engagement. You have a Scythe, you have a Brood BKB, and you have this Leshrac who finishes a Shiva is pretty damn tanky. Just who do you go on here? How do you start? This is what you want here.
Got the Hex onto Boxy. Just picking apart the supports when they can. Nisha using his Bloodstone now, but it
So
just
many
doesn't
stacks.
match Yotaro, whose damage is overwhelming right now.
42 Essence shifts.
This game looks so over, Avery.
I don't know. 3 heroes smoked behind Team Spirit's position. They might not expect this angle.
Scythe being used onto the Enchantress. Yotaro is like, okay, now it's my turn to strike. Used already. Depth Shroud BKB starts going onto the Monkey King. They deliver the Finger of Death. They get him inside the Tombstone, though. So Wukong's command and the Tombstone will force Yotaro away. He uses Pounce and Shadow Dance to get out. But ultimately, Team Liquid, this was a big move by them, and they only got 2 supports out of it.
I mean, 2 supports ain't bad. It's gonna stall this game, buy you some time. A lot of gold onto your cores here. It's also a BKB out of Yotaro on top of that ult shard. I mean, he has nothing up right now if you can find the opening.
They got the side. On to Collapse. Laurel trying to intercept with the Wing Rift. Primal Roar does go out, but Yotaro doesn't have the advantage this time around.
He has
He
no
can't figure
bounce.
out without a Shadow Dancing with... Oh, no!
He got
baited into going back into it.
Oh, Team Spirit, all you have to do is play around this Slark. Not a bad trade. Plus, if you TV back on Spirit, look at what is happening top. You have a double damage Monkey coming in to find the fight on the Stragglers. Collapse TPing out.
Oh god, Mirror's just gonna lose all his health in one big bout. The strike hit. They look for more, but everybody else from Team Spirit has gotten away. So not the worst.
That could have been extremely bad if you got some big core Stragglers there. Team Spirit lucky to get out with only the Lion loss, and now they're gonna have to start thinking about the pressure this Brood's creating. react appropriately. The shoe is on the other foot quite literally from last game, where they were making
Pounce here, probably forced into a BKB. Lincoln's gets broken. Mira may not have expected that one. Looks like they maybe still want to play for this one. Trying to blow him up with the Bloodthorn, but it got off the BKB. Now Nisha charges forward. He gets on top of Miposhka. Yeah, they're identifying Miposhka as a problem, and they'll kill him first. Now they jump forward. Nisha chasing after more, but there was a Depth Shroud. Collapse, protect. Beautiful Earth Spike as the response there. Yutoro actually legitimately almost died. They're going to maybe catch Miposhka. They give him a Depth Shroud, but there is a split Earth to stop his TP away. Liquid once again.
oh, this puck cannot be here. They're going to jump.
Yeah, Mickey is pushing forward almost immediately. He's gonna hop down, immediately just goes for the Enchantress. 80 kill is worth it at this point when Laurel can't be here.
That was a very ballsy go, Baro.
Now up to 140 agility. Getting
Zai
a little
in the
pickoffs
back.
like this. Oh, Zai, Liquid coming back in. They're gonna try and catch and blow up the Lion. Boy, they got him.
That jump from the cores is so fast and so much burst damage. You do not have much time to react. The downside for Liquid is this Roche went down to the Radiant.
They're going through this gate, and Yutoro.
Oh no, they sent the spiders.
Okay, Spiders first, Boxy second.
Liquid's gonna man
Fire's
up.
gonna be first. Now the Monkey King goes through with the Broodmother. They get off the Wukong's command over the side. They're just gonna try and stand and fight underneath this one. Not that Yutoro cares. He's got a Shadow Dance to work with. Laurel and Miposhka keeping their distance. Zai, he's just a little bit too far forward, and Yutoro takes advantage of that. He has racked up the agility. He's laying into Mickey. Mickey hops away with the Boundless Strike, but it won't get him far enough away.
The stacks,
Slark is just striking down everyone, man.
296 Agi. It's absolutely out of control as this ballsy gate play is going to
Even
start
just
to
a
build
small
back
one,
up.
Force Staff gets Nisha out of the pounce. That part's nice, but Yutoro has racked up those stats once again. Big hit onto the Enchantress. Once again, trying to target her.
Drag her
Harpoon
back.
pull back, and that's going to be good enough.
BKB's used for Liquid and snaps on this coil. He has the talent up to pierce the debuff immunity here.
It's creating so much space for the rest of his team, and they might even kill Nisha. In fact, he may be killing Boxy
Liquid
as
on the
well,
back
but they're
line.
both going to pop out. Meanwhile, the back line looks like the Monkey King
Oh,
jumped
that
in, but
burst.
he got wrecked by Miposhka. No chance in hell.
And your Glyph is absolutely gone as well, so that'll be guaranteed megas. It's just a question of does this game end right now in Yutoro's hands. He has rebuilt the stacks, 200 plus more add. Snowball top is collapse dead here. It's looking like it.
Yeah, they're going to run him down with the extra
shells,
bit
the
of
body
thirst.
blocks.
I mean, really good body blocking, and Zania will eventually get that kill as Mickey was a bit scared to go for it. And
That was a nice heads-up play by Miri. He might get the return, but
Tether's up in time. Out of vision, but he's going to pounce now with a
That double
two-man
stun.
avalanche, two-man split Earth, a toss together. The snowball pickup can't grab the Wind Ranger while he's up in the air. Well, you can. He just couldn't do it there. And that leads to a double kill for it. Boxy making another rotation. See if he can catch Laurel on this avalanche. Not quite. While Zai is going to be gone on in the bottom lane. So left alone, and Boxy failing to get the kill on mid means that a lot of opportunities here for Nisha to be able to pounce. They already have the Rupture on a collapse. So Laurel is going to go for the kill onto Mickey at the same time. See if they trade out
Can run
cores
back.
here. Mickey healed up enough, and Nisha's going to run down all of these
Save
heroes.
us.
Eye Blast coming in, but it's not going to land on the cores. The much needed kills that are just not going to land. Look at Mickey. He's charging forward with a healing salve on him. Still got to be careful of Laurel, though. In this skinny little bridge, he will maybe get the kill. No, the split Earth. He does have enough for a power shot, but I think he just has to focus on getting out. Mapo trying to take advantage of this. The shackle shot doesn't land, nor does the ice blast. And Insania, well, he's going to be chased out by the focus fire. He will die for this one, but you know Team Liquid wants to respond to this one. Zai's coming in. Can he get the bird drop? He does. Nicely played. It's going to be first Laurel, now Yutoro.
yeah, Yutoro in no man's land.
Yeah, he's erupted up. There's no way out of this one. He joins in on a bad fight for Team Spirit as it just comes down to that shackle shot.
That was a very deep go for this IO, especially considering their stacks here. You know Liquid are going to defend this area. You refuse to let Yutoro just run in here for free and get out.
Yeah.
Those bird stuns are going to guarantee you a TP cancel. So nice response from Liquid here. They do trade the tier 1 top.
He's not going to make it out, though. Avalanche is going to land, and Yutoro, he's dead again.
Not even skilling ult as he knows it is an absolute garbage ability.
Yeah, it's going to be of the parts of the map required, so not too much loss. In fact, they're still going to get Miposhka as well. Toss him over to Zai, a little bit alley-oop into the dunk of the Visage.
That's going to be one of the pieces here for Liquid. If they ever find the A first with a tiny toss or the birds and just force them out of the fight or force a bad ult, then something like what is stopping this IO Lesh train from
On the high ground with Healing Salve going in, they have to throw so much damage to finish off Zai, but they finally do kill him. Nisha is running low on mana. They have the Rupture on out. Still a lot of damage. Laurel, yeah, he's going to be chased down. Immediately a Maelstrom proc. Nisha is still working with enough here to be able to get one more kill. Even a refill on his own bottle thanks to the shovel.
More gold into the Disco Pony's pocket as Nisha will clean up on top of his friend's corpse. They did get that refresh boost in a tower here as
Momoshka, I can't believe you're sticking around like this.
What
Oh, he's going to pay for it.
Lost back in range. I mean, Yatoro's showing up.
Now, he does manage to hit the Ice Blast before he dies here. Final Lightning will trade out him for Boxy.
That ended up being incredibly good for Spirit, actually. What a sick bait. I thought he was just throwing his life away, but it stalls up the push.
Nikkei doesn't actually step for the power rune. He's running into so many heroes, but so is Liquid. They are going to catch one part of that sandwich. It's going to be Mira on the Tusk.
Team Spirit having trouble finding connections with this AEO.
To start things, will they get any more? Nikkei is going to push forward to trying to help him out here, but Team Spirit have already back
and do a lot.
Yatoro with his BKB, he needs to be able to find a kill on the start of this fight, and he will have it. Visage is going to die before the relocate goes out from Insania. The Rupture, though, is going to do serious damage to Yatoro, and Nisha's going to play without potentially this IO. Beautiful Shackle Shot onto the Visage Familiar, plays against it, but he does have that Bloodstone, and a relocate away from the Ice Blast, but Mickey, they're going to try and play this out, right in the Leshrac, but Team Spirit have completely outfought them. They saved the Leshrac for last, and they'll finish him off on his second life with Liquid getting nothing out of that. Absolutely nothing.
You had momentum in this game, you had tempo, you had pace, and in a flash, it is all gone as you wanted the Leshrac damage going in on the Wind Ranger. They'll pick up Laurel off of a pretty damn good Sentry Ward here.
Yeah, this works out very nice for Liquid because they just lost a ton of momentum off that team fight. All of a sudden, to pick
these walls and vacuums, especially with the vortex down, are just so damn hard to run.
Yatoro trying this one solo, but he knows the relocation is going to be there. Boxy's trying to get a toss away, but the BKB is actually going to hurt Mickey here, and Yatoro is just manning up. He's going for a crazy 1v5, but ultimately, he did. Yatoro trying this one solo, but he knows the relocation is going to be there. Boxy's trying to get a toss away, but the BKB is actually going to hurt Mickey here, and Yatoro is just manning up. He's going for a crazy 1v5, but ultimately, he did get what he wanted out of that, which was Mickey's life. Well, Boxy, yep, they're going to jump in immediately, try and burst him without using any sort of Berserker's Rage, just keep him from a distance, and they got him.
That is a very nice pickoff. He does have buyback here. Liquid can commit. It's Radiant side. It's going to take him.
He doesn't realize it because the animation is on his own side. Oh no! He's got the Ogre Seal Totem though. He may have a chance to be able to get away. Yatoro chases after him, and Team Spirit. And now maybe they're the ones to get caught. Zai looped around. He's going for lore. Where's Yatoro? Yatoro, save us, please! Oh no! Team Spirit. They're already going to be run down. That's going to be 2 heroes dead. One of them with no buyback. That's dangerous. Ice Blast. It doesn't really clip. They immediately dodge away over the side. Now a toss back up on Yatoro. Tried to go for the chain stop, but no. Denied. Nihilism though. The BKB, it gets kited out, and he knows it too. He immediately just has to TP away and collapse. Oh no, Yatoro in his bold move of going through the portal to try and catch Boxy will end in betrayal for the rest of Team Spirit.
The Boxy gate bait is just too damn juicy. Laurel's got to find a big target. Big shackles help your team fight out. You can poke the Lesh like this. You have a nullifier now.
Ice Blast is going to be used here. Can they put enough damage to take away that Aegis? They're going to try. Oh, what a beautiful vacuum from Collapse. Now they do have the pipe. They're going to pop the Berserker's Rage and just try and lead into these heroes. BKB, Mickey, can he get away? Where's the net? Oh, what beautiful shard. Insania comes in, hits the cheese. That's going to help him out. And then they turn back onto Yatoro, who gets a Force Staff away. He's okay for now.
Beautiful disengage.
Great stuff from Team Spirit. The improv earlier of Yatoro may not have been. That gives Laurel an opportunity to get out. It probably cost Mira his life. Ice Blast over the top of things is going to land on some heroes. They go for the relocate out. Insania interrupted by the vacuum. Really great play, but once again, Yatoro's unsure of where he can get in on Liquid.
He has no BKB. He does not want to commit 10 more seconds here. Otherwise, I think he for sure just goes on the IO. 6 seconds for that BKB, I think.
Yeah, it's actually kind of an awkward position. If he stays up on the high ground, maybe he's okay, but if he comes back on the low ground, which he does, easy kill.
And that was a gem. He did not drop
the Split Earth, but he got off the ultimate, he got off the BKB, got off the Satanic, he's back up the full, and Mickey has stuck a beautiful vacuum Ice Blast. Now they do still have that combo. Nisha is a problem a little bit here. They got to be able to focus down with Laurel
Nisha's
while
dying.
Yatoro resets. Nisha gets the relocate out. Perfect timing from Insania. But now without that, it's just an opportunity to run down more. Looks like Zai's going to be the first one. They're going to catch Boxy as well. Force staff over the shards, but he's not going to make it very far. A snowball will hunt him down.
That reload went deeper on the map, by the way, but they just couldn't re-engage. It did not go right now.
But if they could get the nullifier on him, it would be massive. Boxy tries to jump in, only hits an avalanche. The toss over is into Mira instead. They now try and disengage. Immediately a relocate backwards, but Yatoro didn't really use too much for it.
He's
Mira,
mean.
snowball over the side. They do manage to get the nullifier onto Leshurk. They're focusing him. The relocate is not going to come back in time. Now vacuum into the wall, catches the two supports. They do manage to get the relocate out.
Buybacks for
Oh, the
Liquid.
Bloodseeker is pushed into this one with the nullifier on him. Buybacks raining in from Team Liquid, but once again, Team Spirit just looks so much better in these team fights, man. Nisha is playing for it with the Nihilism. They have to win the second part
That
of this team fight
avalanche.
with a beautiful avalanche toss.
Whoa,
Is he actually going to do this one? Yatoro dies. No way. Now a
Another
buyback
shackle.
opportunity for Team Spirit with a shackle shot launching them down. Nisha's got to go. Boxy's got to leave. They've got to get out of here because they can win one part of this fight, but the other part,
Shrek.
he's got another Nihilism. If he can wait out the nullifier, maybe he can turn. He's going to chase down Laurel. Now the nullifier goes out. He's going to go for the TP away off, and this one collapses. Oh, Mickey. The smoke is going to break. He's going to blink away in time. He blinks over the side, but he can't get far enough back into his base. He pops the BKB, but he is caught in a corner. Oh, no. 85 seconds now. A dieback for Team Liquid.
Risk it here.
Excuse me, it wasn't a dieback. He just doesn't have
Yeah, he
it
just
off of
doesn't
gold.
have the gold, so it's 60, 70 seconds, no Bloodseeker. Yatoro, you know this man is going to push it right now. Aegis for 3 minutes, Satanic Ags and level 25 talent. How do you bring him down? It has to be a tiny toss in deep.
But how do they do the tiny toss? Oh, instant sight! They were ready for that one.
And
not
nullifier
today,
for the
Boxy.
force.
Pull
It's
him
back.
back in with the Ice Blast vacuum.
Nisha,
The team
it's a
fight
dieback.
Maestros do it again. A dieback on Nisha. Should be the end of the game now as Team Spirit. 5, 6, 7 lives on them, 2 remaining on the side of Liquid. There's no chance, no hope at all. Team Spirit will just run over them. Liquid trying to play for a fountain at this point in time, but they know it's over.
Damn.
GG is called. Now